All right, thanks for taking the time to tune in to me today. This video is going to be on my Mossberg Maverick 88 shotgun. It's an update video. It has to do with my GG&G QD sling attachment up here at the front. I made a video maybe 2 years ago, maybe more than that, at the time, I was not able to easily add a sling to my this shotgun in particular, or the Mossberg 500, and so I was looking for options, and I came up with the best thing I could back maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and there weren't a lot of options available. A QD cup back here that I got on, at the time, Amazon. They're readily available at different places now. You can get different things to to mount the QD. Quick release is when I say QD, I'm saying quick release. And this is my Magpul sling. I really like my Magpul sling that I bought 5 years ago. I use it on different firearms just so I don't have to buy this $65 strap over and over and over again. But this is dealing with the GG&G bracket, QD bracket, that mounts specifically to this shotgun and maybe the Mossberg 500. So let me just show you correctly how to install that, because in the video that I made previously years ago, I did not install it correctly, but someone commented that had more knowledge and filled me in on how to correctly put it, and so I tagged them. I think I pinned their comment up higher up so people could see it. Plus, in my comment section or the description, I added the note saying that I did install it correctly in the video. Here's how you do it. But I'm actually going to make the video today so people searching on YouTube can find it. GG&G did not at the time include instructions on how to properly mount this, so I just had to guess. I searched online at the time to try to find specific instructions, and I had no luck. They may be out now, I don't know, but I'm just making this video to be helpful to people. That's all I try to do, is make videos to help people and share knowledge. But okay, so let me just jump into it. So again, the quick QD release. I'm sorry, I'm hiding my face. My Magpul, I'm going to go ahead and take my Magpul sling off so I don't drag it across the concrete. So here's the piece that I'm talking about, and I don't know how close my camera focuses up on correctly, but here's the G&G bracket right here. So obviously the QD bracket. This is called the barrel. This is the barrel lug. This is the magazine tube. And I may not be using the correct terminology, so don't crucify me if I don't say something correctly. But what you're going to need to do is you mount this QD bracket up above, under this barrel lug nut. It's not mounted right here in this space. Initially, that's where I mounted it, because there is a little gap, but the gap when you place this in there is maybe a millimeter or two more. And it can create, I don't think it created malfunctions for me, but it may create malfunctions for some others. So you need to take it out from right here and mount it up here between the nut and the lug. Let me just show you how to do that. Obviously, people are freaky about people handling firearms and not safety checking the weapon, even though I'm not going to shoot you on video. I'm going to hurt myself, and I'm an adult, and I can take care of myself, and I pay my own medical bills, but I'm going to safety check it just so I don't have to hear it. Again, safety checked. So to remove the barrel, you have to pull this back, the magazine back, and so then you're going to come in. Let me crouch down a little bit. You're going to unscrew it, the nut. And if you're wondering what this is just kind of like an aluminum, I don't know what it's called. I can't remember now because I bought it like a couple years ago, but it's a spike, and so you could actually, on the end of your gun, if you're out of shells, you could actually jab someone and it would really mess them up. This is a really serious, hard, sharp point that you do not want to get stuck with. If someone wants to know, I can dig up the link where I got it, but that's what that is. So we're going to go ahead and finish this up. You're going to unscrew the nut. and then it's going to allow you to pull your barrel out. Here's the gun without the barrel. If you own this firearm, you probably have done this and you know, so I'm just being repetitive for people that don't know. So here's your barrel, here's the lug, and here's the nut. On the inside, there is a little clip that has to be removed. You can take a little small or fine screwdriver, the blade of the screwdriver, and like an E-clip, and pop that out. I haven't done it. I did this years ago, but you can pop that out because you have to remove this nut. You have to pull this nut out, and that's where you're going to mount the bracket, put the bracket on there on the left side of the barrel, and then you're going to replace your nut on there, and then you're going to put the little E-clip back on the back side so that it retains this nut, so I guess you don't lose it in the field, or it doesn't maybe loosen up and fall out while you're shooting it. I don't know why it would do that. This bracket also too, when you buy it, you'll notice it has a bunch of little round divots that go all the way around the front, little divot pits, and on the nut there is like a little captured BB, you know, a little indent on this, and so when you turn it, you hear little clicks. You feel little indent marks, and that obviously maybe when you tighten this down so that it doesn't loosen up. So that's normal. That's the purpose of that. And again, that's how it's mounted on there. It's up on the top, not on the bottom, and then it'll allow this barrel to not be, in the breech when the shell gets put in there, not be a little bit further away and maybe give you soft strikes, or maybe that's why it's causing people to have, not firing the shell. So yeah, that's the correct way. So we're just going to put it back on the firearm real quick. Just slip this back into your weapon, shotgun. Screw it back down. Make sure you turn it well. It doesn't have to be monster put on tight, but just tight enough. And then that's how it looks. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful shotgun. I love this shotgun. And years ago it was, $40 cheaper, $50 cheaper, but still it is a phenomenal firearm for the price. They're probably over $200 now, $240, $250. This is the longer magazine style, which I had to get. I didn't want the short one. I want the one that holds all the rounds it can. And I custom painted mine, if you're wondering. I have a video on that. And it has a little bit of texture to it, so it's not smooth, and so it just adds a little bit more grip to your firearm. I like it. I'm happy with how it turned out. But that's the QD GGG bracket install, the correct install. Hopefully this helps someone to understand correctly. A YouTuber watching my videos corrected me and informed me how to put it on correctly, and I should have made this video a couple of years ago, but I didn't. I just saw the need. Someone contacted me today and was asking me about that, so I'm making this video for you and for all future viewers that are trying to find out how to correctly install it. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. Video's long enough. Bye-bye.